Sup. Get some MLB in.
Inside American Family Field in Milwaukee, where the roof is closed for comfort. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers.
And now, your 2027
It's Brewers baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Jeffrey Rodriguez gets the start for Milwaukee in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that.
Up next, Anthony Rivera. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, why not get on a hot streak, Matty? They played really well yesterday. Continue that trend. Stay on the attack. See if you can get on a hot streak, maybe rattle off 8 to 10.
This pitch is popped up. White has got it, and the side is retired. Gone in order of the Brewers. And this is still a 0-0 ball game.
It's all good, though.
The next batter will be Evan White. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory.
Evan White.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. Over to first, and that retires the side.
Why is this giving me hit settings?
So only 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. On now to the bottom of the second. The Cubbies are in front, 1-0. So stepping in is Jose Gutierrez, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Jose.
Here we go.
Ground ball left side. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good.
Digging in will be O'Neill Cruz. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third.
I read that.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit.
That was all my fault. That wasn't the pitcher's fault. You had to talk to him. Talk to me. Damn, I misread that, yo. I misread that.
Next to stand in is Anthony Rivera. He's set and the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Now the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. On the year, Rivera is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. 1-2 as he chases the slider. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. Throw to third. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw.
I can't blame him for going for third right there. That ball really got far away from the catcher, but you hate to give up a runner already in scoring position.
Like if anything else can go worse.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Okay, this is like one of my worst games.
So in now for Chicago, Willie Castro. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Cubs strand a couple. And it's...
Okay, I gotta do better in this next one.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Anthony Rivera, trying here to plate the tying run from second. First offering on its way.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Count even now at 1-1.
Smack it right here.
And there's ball 2 now.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
On its way is pitch number 75. Hit the other way out toward right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll get a step closer. It's a sac fly to make it a 3-2 game now.
That's a spot right there as a pitcher where you'll trade an out for a run anytime. Bases loaded and only 1 run scores on the sacrifice fly.
He was in by a mile.
And now,
Okay.
Anthony Rivera drove in a
Good
run with a
job.
sac fly last time up.
Anthony Rivera.
And now the first pitch. And he swings right over the top of this one. 0-1.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Now a ball grounded
like
to
that,
short.
right?
This could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired.
Just like that.
So a runner at
He
first
just
now with
predicted a
nobody out.
double
And
play
up to
ball.
bat next is Shea Langoliers.
Crazy name,
Hit
Langoliers.
back up the middle. A bare hand for 1 on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Next, it'll be Jose Gutierrez. He bounced out last time up. Here comes the 1-2. Looped out towards short, and that'll be the second out.
Well, that's not exactly how you brought up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Brewers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Elliot Ashbeck claims the win out of the pen, his first. Josh Hader wraps it up for the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
For the Cubs, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes.
It's a chilly Wisconsin night outside, but we've got perfect conditions for baseball under the roof here at American Family Field. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Anthony Rivera, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
Striding in is Cole Roederer, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
The 1-1. A bouncer up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Batting second.
To the plate now, O'Neill Cruz. Yes, he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He'll enter play here with an average of .314, 6 home runs, and an even 20 RBIs. One and one. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
2-2 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Batting third.
Stepping in now, Willie Castro, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Now a throw over, and he's back easily. A 1 pitch on its way. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Roederer, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Line drive snagged on a short hop. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit's all they get. Cubs 0. Brewers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. The batter will be Jalen Davis. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The right fielder, Jalen Davis.
First pitch on its way.
Outside ball.
The 1-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Now the 2-0. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 2-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
The catcher.
The batter will be Shea Langoliers. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Fouled away. Now here's the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal, hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Brandon Lau is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. And right into the shift. He's got it, and he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. The next batter will be Evan White, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First offering on its way. Rivera isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Evan White goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. At the plate, Brent Rooker, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. In now, Ryan Jensen. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
3rd inning, no score to this point. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Fouled off. And it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Kelenic gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Cubs are down in order. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score.
Bounce to that, just bounce to that. Everybody when it come, I'm announcing it. I'm always gonna get it, I'm always gonna get it. Even if it's
So now the Brewers pitcher, Anthony Rivera. First delivery to him. Swing and a flare down the line. Here comes a left fielder. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Digging in now is Jared Kelenic.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jared Kelenic.
Hey, bring me in, guys. Bring me in. Bring me in.
Now a throw over to first. A dive, but he's back.
They try me.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but
Let's get it.
especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Next, here is Tommy Edman as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Been a struggle for him hitting from this side. And as a switch hitter, you really hope for some more consistency from both sides of the plate. But that just hasn't been the case for him batting lefty against these good right-handers.
Rooker has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. So now here is Harold Ramirez looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. A line shot to third base.
Damn. Wow.
Now into the box, Keston Hiura. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the
Well, you
3rd.
can bring one of us home. All of us home.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And the two-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Brewers strand a couple. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Cole Roederer. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
No balls and a strike to count. Swings through it for strike number 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Swung on and missed. He didn't
That
even
one
come
did.
close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
That was a good job tying him up inside of the strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Standing in now, O'Neill Cruz. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Comes
Didn't I
into this
strike you
at-bat
out
0 for 1
before?
in the ballgame. And the pitch. On, he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the counting, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. O'Neill Cruz goes down for out number 2 in the top half. So now to the plate, Willie Castro. This pitch is popped up. Shiner has room in foul territory. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Anthony Rivera. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this.
We gotta get a small at some point.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter,
I
Jalen
can't worry
Davis.
about that 'cause
He'll
I'm the
start
pitcher.
things out here
I
in a
control the
tie ball
game.
game.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
And he fouls this one off. Here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle.
You got it.
And the throw is wide
Oh.
as he pulls the first baseman off the bag. To the plate now, Shea Langoliers, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This is what we're doing now, okay.
This is on the ground over to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging
Looking
it back
good.
really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you could say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
First pitch on its way. Brendan Lau stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
A ball and a strike now. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A high fastball is in there.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row.
That. Now they can hit
won the
into
battle
a
because of it.
double play.
Up next for the Cubs.
Into the box, Evan White.
I'm not going to try to let
a
him hit the
fastball
ball.
that's in there for strike one.
To no double play.
One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Can he get out of this? Yes, he can.
And this is lined softly to the left side. But this will land in foul territory. Still 1-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Fouled away. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Ready with the 2-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
At the plate now is Brent Rooker, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good pitch there on the inside. Black called the strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Davis over at second. Langoliers on at first with 2 down. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over.
Did I just get out of that jam?
Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. We're back at American Family Field right after this. So here now's the pitcher, Eric Lauer. He'll stare down without a doubt one of the elite starting pitchers in the game today.
Oh, the boss challenge. I never had that.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
At the plate now, Cole Roederer. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Inside
Ooh, that
and
was
low,
close.
2-1. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Team's got to do something.
Into the box now, O'Neill Cruz. And it's grounded just foul down the line. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a liner. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6, and we still have no score. So now to the plate, Willie Castro. He'll start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date. And now the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kelnick has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jalen Davis.
The batter, the right fielder, Jalen Davis.
Now the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Great arm action on that two-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Shea Langoliers is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Cubs are down in order. Still no score.
7th inning stretch.
Coming up now. Let me see what I could do.
Nicky Montano
Oh, no,
up
he's
off
gonna
the
finish
bench
it
as
for
he'll
me.
be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Just a good, clean, crisp game. And a quick one, too, to boot. Great pitching and defense on both sides. Just a couple of key swings made all the difference in this one.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. Milwaukee crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Matt Dennis gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight.
the win?
Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney. This is
working
Matt
that game.
Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
For the Cubs,
Let's just finish up
1
this
run,
series.
7 hits, no errors.
You know what I mean?
Left 9 runners on base.
Alright, we're creeping. We're creeping. I just need one more game.
A coach draws a player's attention to a recent trend in his numbers.
Damn, I just got reprimanded. Excuse me.
Inside American Family Field in Milwaukee, where the roof is closed for comfort. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the San Diego Padres and the Milwaukee Brewers.
I love this game. I love baseball.
It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Trevor Rogers, out of the state of New Mexico, gets the start on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so...
Next for Milwaukee, Anthony Rivera. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First delivery to him. Guys, the Swinging Friars, as they take the field here tonight, they have not been playing their best baseball of late, as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, they got beat up on the homestand. Losing record in front of the home crowd, never good. But I always used to say, sometimes it's good to get on the road. Remove yourself, get out to a restaurant, see a different city, shower it off, and try and fight.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Second inning straight ahead here at American Family Field with no score. Stepping in next, Anthony Rivera. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
Damn.
Next, it'll be Anthony Rivera.
We're already in the 7th inning. I gotta make something happen here.
Here's the first pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that.
Yeah, and they know this is going to be a tough stretch on the road. To win the first game of the series has got to feel pretty good. Something to build on for tomorrow.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. San Diego pick up win number 20 on the year.
21 runners on base.
It's Friday night. What better way to get... Luis Gil will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
Guys, the Swinging Friars, as they take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they could put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
Squeezing it is Odor, and there. So now into the box is Anthony Rivera. Flew out last time up. Grounded slowly to the left side. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning.
Wow. That guy's hitting is like not even on.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Anthony Rivera, grounded out in his last at-bat. Now here's the first offering. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Hard ground ball to third. Taken in by Machado. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Milwaukee leaves 1. They still trail it here 4.
Oh my
Striding
God.
forward now, the Brewers
My
cleanup
team is
hitter,
just horrible.
Anthony Rivera, singled in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1.
That was an excellent slider.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Damn.
Here's Manny
Okay, tied
Machado
game.
now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Pops him up toward the left side of the infield. And this is taken in for the second out. So next to bat will be Anthony Rivera. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2. So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. He has the possible go-ahead run only 90 feet away at third base. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first, and they turn the double play. Brett Phillips will bat next. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Luplow at second. Camposano at first. 2 out in the inning. Popped up. Montano is there. But it's the shortstop that gets there. And the inning is over. Friars forced to settle for just the 1. So now we'll see if these guys can get...
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
He just bow and arrow me.
7-6, the final score tonight. Yohan Lopez gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Jordan Hicks hammers down the save, his 10th.
Get this
So
series
that
over
will
with.
wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to the show under a closed roof. Jeffrey Rodriguez, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last.
Hit high and deep out to left field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was
Oh my
before
God,
you,
look at the
bouncing off the
score.
base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Did I just see
And that'll bring up
11-0 in the
Opportunity
first
for him here
inning?
to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Rivera at second with 2 down. On the ground, softly towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. Ready to go for the
deserve
last half
that.
of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Anthony Rivera.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game, maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this team going.
Runner goes for second. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Stepping in once again is Anthony Rivera. Runner in scoring position with two gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Whoa, that was really okay.
But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. They certainly know how to have a good time in Milwaukee, and I believe this may just be a brand new type of polka. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show.
What was
Next to
that?
the plate for the Padres, Luis Camposano singled last time up. Luplo gets his lead at first, nobody out.
Yeah, we'll catch up. 16-0, ninth inning. Yeah, we can do
Ground
it.
ball to second. This could be two. Right to him. To second for one. On to first, and they get the double play. Now it'll be Anthony Rivera.
The batter number
Wheels
99.
and deals. Here's the first
Shortstop,
pitch.
Anthony.
Hard hit ball to second. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
So
I'm
next to
playing
hit
great.
is
I'm playing
Keston
amazing.
Hiura.
My team is
He's
just
0 for
sucking.
2 thus far in this
Second
one.
baseman.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it.
That was about as easy as they come right there. Hard to say whether that'll be defensive indifference or a stolen base, but either way, he's into scoring position.
The 1-1 home. Strike called. Now the throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. 1 out and a runner on third. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. A tag for one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. 17-0 the final this afternoon. The Padres slated 17 runs in this one to grab the W. Alex Fagaldi with his 4th win this season. Jeffrey Rodriguez slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Under a closed roof, Anthony Rivera, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
The batter will be C.J. Abrams. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Runs up and gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Dominic Smith is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. understand, D-Row, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, this is code red right here. If they drop this one and get swept 4 games in their home ballpark, you could be sure that there's going to be a player's own.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Reined in, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the new inning set to get underway. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Manny Machado.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is taken in for out number 1. So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Rivera has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
And now a pitch on the way. Jordan Luplow swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Anthony Rivera. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Abrams is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Leading off the inning, it'll be Luis Camposano as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Here's another 0-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's laid on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
0-2 once more. And it's fouled away. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Now at the plate is Colby Allard. First pitch of the AB on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attack.
That will have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Padres down in order. They trail it here 2-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, C.J. Abrams. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Here's a pop-up now. Montano is over to take a look, and no one will get this one.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Opportunity now to peer into the future plans for the Brewers organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action. In now, Dominic Smith. As he'll take a look at ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. And he fouls this one off.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
2 out, nobody on. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one in the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Manny Machado. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Hit in the air out to left. Schwarber arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Next to hit is Rougned Odor.
Up next to the ball.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away.
Plays it 1 here.
50th pitch of the game on its way. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He's been pounding his zone with nothing but strikes, but that's an amazing take right there. You start getting into that auto swing mode when you think that guy's going to be around the zone.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Rougned Odor becomes the 2nd out here in inning number 5. Stepping in now, Jordan Luplow. as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Hey, come on now, fellas.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeup.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're still down. It's 2-0.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. Special on my essence, I'm a
Rivera.
And stepping in, Anthony Rivera comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Takes this the other way to right. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Next to dig in, Ramon Urias. He flew out in his last debut.
Second
And
baseman.
he'll dive back in safely.
Urias.
Runners off for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Don't know if that was a true hit and run there with 2 strikes or not, but he's into second base safely on the strikeout. That brings in Tommy Edman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Rivera stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a blooper to the right side. And that's going to fall for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Next up is Luis Camposano to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
No balls and 1 strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Fouled off. Again, he sends it out of play. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
His stuff is dirty today. Dirty.
Molina will get the call.
Look at
here
his
as he'll hit for the
mustache.
pitcher.
Look at this dude's mustache. Alright?
Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
All right, come on now.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. Molina is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an
didn't beat it out, though.
or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
First delivery to him. Fernando Tatis Jr. is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side.
That's what I'm talking about.
Padres down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Seventh inning ready to roll, and into bat next is C.J. Abrams. And this will be fouled away. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through into left, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Dominic Smith is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
So here's Pete Alonso. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue.
Master at work right there.
Over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning stretch time upcoming here. Now to the plate, Anthony Rivera. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Luplow has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1.
Okay.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
Count remains at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So 1 man gone for the Friars in their half of the 8th, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor. And just misses off the inside for ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. He's got it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Stepping up is Jordan Luplow. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, he failed to pull a bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches. Pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
Circle change there. Called strike 1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Grounded softly down the line toward first. Scooped up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They still find themselves down 6.
Okay, here we go.
Next to hit, Anthony Rivera. And an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon. And you have to say, he's really earned it. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Abrams calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Man, they don't allow him to get anything.
Digging in now for San Diego, Luis Camposano is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 on its way. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Jorge Mateo will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Here's the first pitch to him. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw to first here in time for the final out, and the Brewers will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. 6-0 the final shutout score today. The Brewers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Anthony Rivera earns win number 4 on the season as he allows only 2 hits over 9 full innings. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
10 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base.